Alright, let's talk about Patterdale Terriers. You ever see one of these things? No? Well, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine if a tank, a rocket, and a tiny tornado had a baby. That's a Patterdale Terrier. These dogs don't have time for nonsense. You look at some dog breeds, and they've got these big, soft eyes, fluffy ears, and a please love me face. A Patterdale? No. A Patterdale looks at you like it's about to file your taxes and then challenge you to a push-up contest. The face of a warrior. You ever see a dog with a face that says, "I've been through things"? That's a Patterdale. Their heads are solid. No frills, no nonsense. Just a block of muscle with two eyes that are constantly scanning the horizon for something to chase. Those eyes? Oh, they're serious. They don't have time for your baby talk. They're not the type to sit there and beg for attention. No, they're staring at you like, are we going for a run? Or are we wasting time? And the ears? Well, that depends. Some Patterdales have ears that fold over like they're half listening to you. Others have ears that stand up like tiny radar dishes, always on alert. Either way, those ears are tuned in to every sound within a 5-mile radius. If you think you can sneak up on a Patterdale, good luck. They hear a leaf move 3 houses down and are already on high alert. The body of an athlete, on steroids. Look, some dogs have the soft, fluffy, cuddle-me look. A Patterdale Terrier? They're built like a professional athlete who never skips leg day. These dogs are all muscle. You pick one up, and it feels like you're holding a little bag of bricks that just happens to have a tail. They're compact, sturdy, and ready to launch at any moment. They don't walk, they prowl. You ever see a dog that moves like it's always on a secret mission? That's a Patterdale. And their legs? Short, powerful, and faster than you'd ever expect. They look small, but don't be fooled. They're like a sports car with the engine of a fighter jet. You let them loose, and suddenly they're 100 yards away before you even realize they've moved. Fur that's built for business. Let's talk about the coat. Patterdales come in 2 types. Smooth coat, short, sleek, and low maintenance. It's like the dog is wearing a leather jacket 24/7. You don't have to brush them much because their fur is just there. No fluff, no mess, just business. Rough coat, a little scruffier, but still no nonsense. These ones look like they've been through a few adventures and came back tougher. And the colors? Oh, they don't do fancy. They come in black, brown, or red. Maybe a little white on the chest if they're feeling wild. That's it. No spots, no flashy markings. Just sleek, solid colors that say, I'm here to work. Ever see those fluffy dogs that need constant grooming, bows, and fancy shampoos? Yeah, Patterdales don't play that game. They don't care if they're dirty. In fact, they prefer it. The tail of a live wire. Now, the tail. The tail is important. It's not some fluffy, decorative thing like you'd see on a golden retriever. No, a Patterdale's tail is functional. It's there for balance when they're running at 100 miles per hour. It's there to tell you how excited they are. And it's there so that when they dive into a hole after a rabbit, you have something to grab onto. That's right. Patterdales were bred to chase animals underground, and people used to pull them out by their tails. If you try that with a regular dog, they'll look at you like, what do you think you're doing? A Patterdale? They expect it. The overall vibe, small, but don't mess with them. If you saw a Patterdale Terrier on the street and didn't know what you were looking at, you might think, oh, what a cute little dog. But let me tell you, this is not some tiny lapdog. They may only weigh 15 to 20 pounds, but they carry themselves like they're the size of a Rottweiler. They have that look, that intensity. You ever see someone walk into a room and immediately you know that guy means business? That's a Patterdale. They don't puff themselves up, they don't bark for no reason. But if another dog tries to act tough, oh, the Patterdale will let them know who's in charge. Final thoughts. A dog that looks ready for action. A Patterdale Terrier looks like it was designed for adventure. There's no fluff, no wasted space, just power, speed, and intensity. They're the kind of dog that, if they were a person, would be that guy who wakes up at 5 a.m., drinks black coffee, and goes for a 10-mile run for fun. They're built for movement, built for action, built for a life of never sitting still. So if you ever see a Patterdale, don't be fooled by their small size. They may not look like much at first glance, but they're packing enough energy, confidence, and sheer determination to run circles around you all day long.